Yes, so there are several clients that engaged us for setting up a business in that country. A lot of them are from the US, but there are also a couple from Asia. And in a lot of cases, it's either related to NFT, marketplace, or a business that is proprietary, or a business that relates to a token sale. So the client case that we're going to discuss now is a US client that engaged us to set up a company in St. Vincent for their token sale, crypto token sale. St. Vincent is based in the Caribbean, and the advantages of St. Vincent are it's cheaper to set up, and I like to call it a stepping stone corporate structure. It's for smaller organizations that wish to enter the market, begin operations at a cheap, cost-efficient rate, with minimum regulatory oversight, which involves usually more sophisticated endeavor, setting up physical offices, employees on the ground, which is often the case in the more popular financial centers in the Caribbean, such as Cayman Islands, for example. So a St. Vincent entity is twice, maybe 3 times as cheap when you compare it to the Cayman Islands. And it's a good short-term solution to go to market with your token. Once you have gained traction, interest from clients and participants in your token sale, our suggestion usually is to move into more sophisticated location that can fit better your increased budget and sophistication of the project. So for a 1-year period, we suggest you to use St. Vincent, while the corporate structure allows setting up a token business without regulatory oversight. And immediately after, once the business has gained traction, move into a more reputable location. That doesn't necessarily need to be in the Caribbean. It can be the European Union, in Singapore, for example, in Switzerland, and that's our suggestion. Setting up the business itself is not complex. The complex part is collecting sufficient KYC and passing like a mini KYC committee. Basically, there is a list of due diligence that we ask from all our clients, which is a little bit more extended than in some other countries and industries. But once that is completed, the incorporation process on its own is not time consuming. All in all, on average, you can get up, assuming our client keeps the corporate structure simple with minimum involvement of individuals. For example, we had a client that had about 20 shareholders and directors, and that is a time-consuming endeavor to collect due diligence on all these parties. But if our client keeps the corporate structure simple with 1 director, 1 shareholder, we can realistically get all the documents needed in 2 weeks' time and register the company at the 3rd week thereafter. As I mentioned at the beginning, it's a short-term solution. Overall, we expect changes in regulatory framework over the coming years. It's more challenging for clients to open bank accounts for Caribbean companies. So if our client needs to secure a quality corporate banking solution for their business, either a token or crypto trading in general, we do suggest that you look at other countries down the road. St. Vincent is a great corporate structure as a stepping stone. Bring your business to the market, become successful, and move into a more reputable, sophisticated, and recognized country once you have the means to do so, and really the time, because you don't have pressure to register and begin operations. With this particular client engagement, we didn't have the need to open a bank account, but this is still a service that we supply to our clients. So if you need to open a bank account, which is crypto friendly, we do have a portfolio of banks within the Caribbean, within Central America, within Europe, with banks which are crypto friendly that allow transfer in and out between the bank account and reputable exchanges and wallets. And some of these banks even have their own integrated crypto bridge where you can exchange currencies, fiat, and cryptocurrencies within the account itself. So that's a valuable service that our clients can look after, even if they don't need it immediately. During their company formation, they can always come back to us and we can offer that service down the road. For all our clients, we share initially our engagement letter. It's a digital document that can be completed either online or on the desktop. Once we receive the due diligence engagement letter, basically we're going to formulate with our legal and compliance department a tailored checklist of documents, depending on how many directors are there, who is the business owner, is it an individual, is it a corporate shareholder, and usually there are about between 5 to 10 documents that we collect on each individual, which are not complex to be collected, but depends on our client's particular situation. For example, we need to collect an authorized passport copy and proof of address. Some clients have challenges to prepare a proof of address, which is usually preferred to be a utility bill if they're, for example, renting a place or they live in a service department, or it's in a country where the language is drastically different. So in these cases, we basically navigate through these challenges and send a tailored checklist to the client to ensure timely completion of the due diligence. I had a case, and it's related to this one that we're discussing, where one of the directors didn't really have a passport. So in these cases, we usually try to navigate, work with an ID card in the country and pass an exemplary approval from the government in order to pass company formation without a passport, but other form of easily identifiable document issued by the government. For our clients looking to register a business in St Vincent or in other country that is crypto friendly, don't hesitate to send us an inquiry. Our email address is email@heliconsultants.com, and you can always give us a call to our general line that is published on our web pages.